So what she needs is to, when they're tubers, they will have to
Excuse,
hold.
Ben, you should videotape this.
Because
yes.
now there's a feeding regimen too, that when we have a bird, and I've saved them from death's door. So
Do you want to start over?
Start over, yeah.
Okay, so now you have the electrolytes, and we're hoping this bag doesn't get dumped out because we have proof that the last one did. So now that you have the electrolytes, it is very important that we use them, but we hold the head up, we put it down the second hole, like we said, not the first one, that's straight into the lungs, no water. Put it down halfway down the neck, make sure you go halfway down the neck, holding the head up, put the tube, drain it out, make sure it's fully drained out before you pull the tube out. Do not let go of the neck. You have to hold her head up now for at least 4 minutes. And the reason behind that is if you just let her head go down, it'll go lay down along the ground and all the fluids will come forward and drain into that air hole and kill her. So this is very important that you hold that head up and make sure not only that it's not that you see them go down, but you have to hold her head up for about the 4 minutes to make sure it stays down. Now, if we've noticed her kind of doing things like putting her head back, that is a sign that she is further along the point of closer to death. We have saved animals.
Hey.
Also. But again, normally you would have her
Fingers again.
We would have her closed to where we could control the temperature. We're obviously know that you guys probably aren't going to go that far to take care of the welfare of the animals, but it should be done. But at least we're hoping that the antibiotic, at this point it should be depocyllin, not dupocillin, because dupocillin LA, long acting, you want something that's more fast acting. If you have not given her an antibiotic by now, and at this point I would have given her 6 cc's of that, and a good at least 4, it's Dex 5, these are all meds that were left in the trailer in the little Coca-Cola fridge on the table, so that you actually had access to them, because I did start the treatments, but you guys went on deaf ears because I tried to get this to you immediately. But she can be saved, this head. Now this is warm. So if she gets this warm fluid in her, you hold her head up. Now when her head comes back down, you're going to have to put some hay underneath and keep her head up, elevated a little. That's also very important when a bird is this far gone. Now what we would do at this point is we would
No, this is live.
Of just the leaf, go over to the leaf, and we would make a mixture of the alfalfa hay, because now I'm thinking she's also dying because she has no
He's filming it, guys. It's better than writing it down. He's filming
But if
it.
you take leaf and you put the leaf in a little bowl, make sure all the fine stems are out of it. Take a little bit of the wheat mixture, the whole grain, and you're going to make a little ball of wet. The hay mixed with the wheat, and when you get a ball about that big, you're going to take that ball and you're going to throw it back in her mouth to the second hole. You'll see it go down her neck. Again, you're going to watch it go all the way down, but you're going to repeat this 5 times. And then once it's gone down all the way, now you can lay your head on this little elevation of some hay, and that, believe it or not, is the treatment. Normally we'd give like diastole also to prevent muscle breakdown, but there's I don't know if your vet will do what is needed and should know actually what a good treatment is for an animal anyway. But these are the things that we know are proven and trusted, and we really please do ask, use the electrolytes today. The bottom of the bag was open, and so you literally drained it on the ground. In the minute 30 seconds we have video that you walked around. There was no way you could have put the last electrolyte inside first. So please make sure this one gets it. Thanks. No, nothing. They did nothing. So this way now we're saying, and if all else fails, dump it on her back, at least it's warm. So it's warm.
That was very good.
Very well done.
Okay.
Yes, the last 2 bags, the bottom.
Has been undone and open, left open.
So you might want to tell him at least do it back up to make it look
Sure.
real.
I'm sorry. And especially now I'm saying 4 minutes of holding the head, and that is serious. It's very serious. You cannot just let that head go back down. And then to keep it a little bit elevated, and we brought, like I said, death's door. Frank. Frank out there today is one of those birds. Like he was a bone rat, pseudomonas. Yeah,
Yeah, we got that.
yeah, and he is out there. Beautiful rooster today. And
Today
he's-
she probably will not use all of this. will she?
no, and well, see, and that's saying they could do half the tubing of the food. That's what I would do, and then tuber again with this.
Okay.
Is what I would do, and then this way it helps wash down anything in the mouth too. And I always take a little bit of liquid and I just wet her beak because they're normally wet, right?
It says live, guys. It says that it's live.
You don't want to just stand it. Put it on your shoulder. Give her a bit of love.
Yeah, the other
Just
thing
show her a
is,
bit of love.
with Frank, she spent hours out there sitting beside him, holding his head up. Without that interaction between the two of them, he wouldn't survive probably.
Well,
You know,
The police don't even go inside the hot zone, guys. All they do is go and meet the CFIA outside of the zone, and they hand over the stuff to the CFIA agent, and they go in. So the police, unfortunately, don't even get to be anywhere near the birds, just like we don't.
and now I'm worried. There's one thing that has to be addressed. There is a bird sitting beside her, and I didn't see any food or water in front of that bird. And is that bird not getting up?
You mentioned that to us.
Yeah, so are we waiting for another one? And somebody brought to my attention out in the kill box a rooster. They said specifically a rooster. We're looking for the video on it right now. But specifically a rooster was wobbling and fell down. I've sent this to West AI, to CFIA, and I've said, you guys are spraying the field that the birds were never in. When we had H5N1, not one bird was in that back field. But you're spraying it with Prevail, the whole field. Now, that's pure poison. Now what are you doing? You're taking feed and you're throwing it on the ground in that Prevail. Then the birds are eating that poisoned food now. Then they're sleeping on the Prevail. They're literally,
They're spraying the field.
yeah, again, video. Everybody, our eyes are everywhere in the bushes. And they are videoing. Why? Because we need eyes to see what's going on. But they said literally a rooster hobbled and fell down. So A, they either killed him right there or he's poisoned.
I don't think they're allowed to kill anything right now with the order.
Okay?
I'll
Well,
look
you
for that.
just don't
I'll
wobble
look
and
for the
fall
rooster when
down.
we're over there.
That doesn't happen.
We'll spend some time and look at
Like-
in there.
The other thing, do we have access to any video over top of the property?
If we're above the 3,000 feet, we can, right?
Oh, you mean for the
And I
NOTAM?
don't know.
As long as the NOTAM isn't being
I
violated.
think there's restrictions for the height a drone
Yeah,
can go up.
it's 3,000.
3,000 feet is what it
I
says.
don't know. You go to the Transport Canada website and look at that because it's notice the airmen, right? NOTAM.
But you know what? If you're not over the
No, my
farm
question
and
is
you're
your
way up
videos.
high, you can
You know,
zoom in with
your
these things.
drone
You don't even have
want
to be
access
on
to
the
those,
farm.
yeah.
You
You'd
can
have
stay
to do
away
the
from
same
the farm.
Exactly.
that
And
I
do
led
this.
you to, the access to information and privacy, and make the requests for that information. That's what I'm going to say no. I don't know if you guys can get that or not, but
And I want to know, I want to hear from their vet why they're putting her down, that they say she's suffering. What's the suffering part of this? Was she not given any treatments? Like, has she got a major infection now? What are the signs that they're deeming that they've decided to end her life?
Okay, did you put that in the in an email?
No, I didn't put that part of it in the email. I just addressed everything this morning
Okay.
on
If you
and
want to do that, and then we'll ask.
okay,
we'll
I'll
say
go
that
home
she's
right
asking.
now and I'll put it all in an email just so it's documented too and exactly what to do. But I'll reiterate that I gave you a video of what happened.
Whether or not they look at the video, but you've done it, and I have it, and I'll offer it to them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the condition she's in right now, half, wait a little bit, and then half more. She probably won't handle all that at once.
No, as I said, half
Yeah.
and then food and then the other half.
Okay, we'll head over there. And
Okay.
we'll try to keep a lookout for that rooster and see if we can mention it to them.
And
But,
tell them I've also put it in. We have a vet coming on Monday.
I did tell them that.
Yeah, and I
he's
said
up hunting, and that's why they
I
have a hard
want, if she does die, I want them to preserve the body, and we're going to do our own autopsy on her. And I am going to look for toxicity because of the same thing with the Prevail. We're sterilizing, rinsing out the bag really well, but we don't know what they're doing out here anymore. and everything we're seeing
This
is
part of the conversation is for you.
they said to us,
Oh, you don't want me to say that?
Well, Dave, when we're filming these things live,
they
Dave.
made us use the prevail, and then the minute verbally, and the minute I put it in an email that we're getting headaches and we can't use this anymore, they immediately sent us back an email saying, you do not use that. That is after all the disposal is done. It's so toxic because it kills H5N1 5 minutes of contact. Imagine what it's doing to your skin. They're spraying this their whole ground, and then we watch in a truck them throw, and it looks like their feed, not our feed, which they were given our feed. But it's orange, so it's like the corn diet that they have. And they're just, the birds are all at the back trying to eat, and they throw it off to the side. The birds don't even know it's on the ground. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible, the videos that are coming back.
Please leave our video people alone.
The video people?
Well, you're saying like we've got videos of what's
We
going
got
on.
eyes everywhere, and they can't stop that. You can't
No,
stop
no,
that.
they've never actually once suggested that anybody stop doing anything. Yeah, there's no issues there.
No, okay, just want to make sure that
And
You
you
have
guys aren't.
concerns,
someone's on the
citizens.
roadway, like the one guy was too close to the roadway and he was told to move back, and he did. It's all good. But let's make sure the biggest thing is getting hit by a car on the highway. And those
Yeah.
guys are all on it. They're all staying on
Yeah.
the road.
People come whipping through there. It's dark.
Even on Google right now, because there's so many people with their phones, it shows a yellow part. Probably you'll never see a yellow slowdown.
Are you serious? Oh, I gotta look at that. That is crazy.
From all your supporters up there with their phones, right? Because Google's just knowing that people.
Wow, the Ministry of Highways actually working, hey? I work for them, so I'm allowed to.
It's also kind of scary that.
We're the guys that give the information to Drive BC. That's all they do. They call the plow operators. What's it like out there?
Okay, we'll get going.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's still warm. Please.
Awesome. All right, thanks, guys. Well, there you guys have it. Karen just gave a detailed video to Ben, giving him full-on instructions on what the CFIA vet has to do to take care of this bird. We've asked them. They've given them messages in the portal, written responses, now a video response. They got no reason to not know what to do.
Can you message Katie for me, please? She's got one of my memory cards. I'm going to be taking.
She will be back at 3.
Oh, 3.
She has it.
I can find out if she's got it here.
It was in her fanny pack. I do
probably
know
got
that. I will phone her.
Okay.
Actually, I will phone her and ask. And
So yeah, here we are. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Noon? 11:16. I'm ahead of myself today. The CFIA just got another batch of electrolytes. It's being delivered by the liaison officers. Ben, our liaison officer, just did a film of Karen giving detailed instructions to the vet that's in there what is needed. It's really a shame that they're not working with the family or with Dave to get Dave in there. Dave was not arrested. There should be no reason why they don't let him cooperate and help with the process. One of the things they insinuated early on was if Dave didn't get arrested in the pens and left on his own accord like he did, that he would have the option to help with the process and help take care of these birds and potentially get inside the pen. And what has he gotten so far? 5 minutes or 10 minutes one day, and that was about it. So that's where we're at. No new updates on the bird yet. We know she's still alive, or we've been told she's still alive anyways. And that is kind of where we're at on the injured bird. There's some concerns with a couple other birds that are being brought up, being looked into. Shame on you, CFIA. Do your job properly. Own your shit. You have a responsibility for the health and well-being of these birds while they're under your care, and you are neglecting that responsibility. You're not meeting what I believe to be the minimum standard, even though you claim that you are. You're doing everything ass backwards. You're not listening to the experts. You're not cooperating. You're not communicating. You're abusing your power, and you're showing the world how corrupt you actually are. Do better. Do better. Mark Carney, Heath McDonald, I call out to you again today on this Saturday. Every day I will. Speak on the matter, Mark Carney. Do something about this. Everybody is talking about it. All of the country, all of North America, all of the world. You're getting briefed twice a day on it, Mark Carney. I know this. I know you're getting briefed twice a day. Why aren't you responding? Why aren't you saying anything? This is a major Canadian issue. It's developed into an international issue. It's something that Canadians are mentally and emotionally invested in, and it's about time our leaders in this country start being leaders and do what they're paid to do and help us through troubled scenarios. Things aren't black and white. They're not set in stone. And we need to be accountable to that philosophy. We need to be able to say, hey, we're not doing something right. It's time to do something different. And that is what is important to me. It's what's important to everybody here. We're going to create some real change. And it's one day at a time, one hard battle at a time, one conversation at a time, one share at a time, one positive bit of energy at a time. Keep being yourselves. We will tune again in a bit here when we got some more information for you. Loving each and every one of you. I'll put my email in the comments.